So, work made me dress up as a parrot. Is that like a thing everyone experiences? Alright, so last Thursday, the company I currently intern for had an idea. What if we do a Halloween-themed live stream? We'll get on some of our employees in costumes and get them to do a pumpkin carving contest. And the loser team will have to do something awful. I mean, I heard about the live stream, didn't know of all of those details. I know that one of the people from my department was gonna be there in the contest as well. So at some point, this guy from the British department comes over and he's like, guys, does any of you from the Dutch department want to take my place in the contest? So I thought, you know what? I can do stuff like that. So I suddenly said, me! I love attention! And I was picked to take his place. Only thing was, I didn't have a costume. I didn't know that I had to dress up. But good thing that the other person from the Dutch department, she brought 2 costumes. She brought 2 onesies. So she got changed and she came in like in a mermaid onesie. And then she told me, Quentin, I got another onesie that you can wear for the contest. It's a parrot onesie. So I'm like, okay, sure. And she tells me, it's probably not exactly your size though, but you know, onesies are one size fits all. The thing is, she's not really tall, like at all. So I'm like, you sure about that? Because there's kind of a lot of height difference between us. And she's like, no, totally. God, seriously? I know it's a size S, but you can fit in that. Well, generally I have to wear a size L to XL, I said. So are you sure? Oh yes, sir. Come on, go to the bathroom, get changed, you'll see. So I take the parrot costume over to the bathroom. I get in one of the very cramped stalls because I didn't want to be fully pantsless there. And I changed into the parrot costume. So, and as I tried to get it over my shoulders, it was already a little tight. But then there was also a part for my head and it was a little like, and I just stood there like this because I couldn't even stand up straight. So I walk over back to the workspace like, hey guys! To which someone says, hey, you know what? Just get your pants legs, pull them up, because you're not gonna be filmed down there, and you just have a little more space up there. So I do, I stand up straight, zip! So, there was kind of a lot of pulling down there. You should kind of picture it as a wedgie at the front. So I stood there like, oh my god, because not only was I clearly showing everything, it also didn't exactly feel pleasant. So I just stood there, I walked around, they were like, why are you covering yourself like that? I was like, do you see this, like, this tight bit that goes up? Yeah? Oh. Yeah! So I just tried to, like, get it in a way that is proper. I could actually, still with the thing, I couldn't stand up. I could stand a bit like, oh, this worked. So I got these 2 other people from my team, and they were like, okay, you're gonna be team 2, but you gotta come up with a team name. So I came up with the most amazing team name called the Pump Kids. It's a pun that absolutely no one else got for some reason. Also, in case you were wondering about these 2 handlebars, I can't get them down. So first, the first team, which consisted of the other person from the Dutch department and this guy in a cat costume and everything, they went on there and it was their turn, but I was like, okay, we can beat them. So as it's our turn to stand there, we get there, it's live, there are 1,700 people watching, and I just go, so yeah, this is like determined by the votes from the people, right? So if I'm just the more likable person, we can win. It was a joke, but it turned out to be true. Because then, for the first time, they told me, yeah, it is actually determined by people's votes. Ooh, is it now? So I quickly activated all of my YouTube skills and powers and became the most extroverted person on the stream. It was a lot of fun. We were just carving the pumpkin. We actually found a seed in there that sprouted and I yelled, the pumpkin's pregnant! It was fun. And then the people came over to us, like the other team, and they were gonna be like, okay, we're gonna announce the winner. Do I still have a picture of the pumpkin? I'm actually wondering which of the pumpkins won for you. So I'm gonna show you this picture real quick. Like, I'm not gonna tell you which of them is mine yet. And just picture who of these do you think is cooler. Also, the one with the wig didn't actually have a wig until the picture was taken. A 3, a 2, a 1. The one that's currently wearing the wig was from my team, the fabulous Pump Kids. Also, by the way, someone told me, why were you named the Pump Kids? It would only work if there was another small person. Because I was teammates with 2 people who I think are like 150, which is 5 foot for Imperial System users. And then the announcer said, and the winners are the Pump Kids. And we were like, yeah! Like as if we would just won the most amazing contest ever, and they were like, oh yeah, and now the losing team has to do something awful, and we were like, oh my god, this is gonna be good. They have to eat a bit of the pumpkin. Like, what? I was like, it's a fruit. You already eat it. And so one of the other team goes, ooh, how can I also have one of the seeds? And I'm like, the seeds are actually good. Like, I eat those as a snack. So a few of them ate a seed. One of them ate a bit of the pumpkin and were like, ooh. And I was like, well, I'm gonna try it too. So I would just eat some, and the people were like, oh my god, but you won. Oh, you're still eating it. I was like, The seeds are nice! It's a pumpkin! Pumpkins are pretty good. It wasn't cooked or anything, but all I needed was some spiced latte, and you know what I could have made with that? Exactly. The thing is though, remember my video from like a week ago, where I dressed up as my friend Jared Coons? I was first actually thinking of going to work dressed as Jared Coons yesterday, when we had like a Halloween party for a second. Ended up not doing it, but the party was fun. But the thing is, you know the stream that I just talked about, it was streamed on the company Facebook page. It's still up there, and you could watch it. I can leave a link to that down below in the description. But yes, that is basically the story of how work made me wear a parrot Halloween costume onesie that is way too small and full-on wedged me in the front. But I'm kind of wondering, and please leave it down below in the comments. Have you ever worn a Halloween costume at work? Or were you forced to? And if you want 2 comedy videos every week right into your subscription box, you can of course subscribe. I post the video every Wednesday and Saturday because I want to light up your day and make you smile, because I believe smiling and laughter and positivity improves your life. But overall, I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I would love to see you next time.